up, Woody Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans Inc. And today's anime Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Rurouni Kenshin 2023 episode 1 titled Kenshin Himura Battosai. So before I get into this, let me just remind you to hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because of course this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored, if you love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one, feel free to hit up our Cash App and PayPal. Links are in the description box below. So, well, first off, let me go over how my anime live reactions work, which is, 1, I am not sponsored, and the very last thing I need is a copyright strike. So because of that, I can't show anything on the screen, but on my end of things, I have the anime and manga side by side, because everything is from a manga reader's perspective. Now, with that said, whether it be anime, manga, or manhwa, I have a very high standard when it comes to art, but especially here, when we have Watsuki's involvement, with this, well, complete manga to anime adaptation, yeah, and a staff production team to boot, yeah, I'm gonna be, like, even harder on this than I would normally be for a manga to anime adaptation. Oh god, yes I will. When it comes to writing, I'm a little bit more lenient, especially when it comes to dialogue, because not everything's going to be a perfect one-to-one translation to the manga, but if like the dialogue or writing or whatever is like completely different from what the intention is, then yeah, we'll have issues. Now, when it comes to scenes, though, if there are scenes cut, as I said, this is a complete manga to anime adaptation. That's what it's supposed to be. If there's scenes cut or dialogue cut, I am not going to be happy about that. I will mention those scenes, like really go more into detail in of those scenes at the end of the video, just in case they do pop up again or just pop up later in the episode, because you never know with that. But if there's like scenes changed because it helps the episode flow better, I might give it a pass, but it's really hard with this situation. It really is. Oh god, it really is. But anyways, without further ado, let's get to this episode, which starts off with the adaptation of Chapter 1 and see what's in store for us today. I love that this music is in like a minor key. It is, oh, it fits this scene so well. And I do want to mention this as well, especially when it comes to the battles. I don't mind the scene being extended. In fact, I am down for it. It needs to be extended. We want extended fight scenes. This is very important. Especially here in the beginning. I'm very much okay with it. Now, if the narration is skipped completely, I don't know how I'm going to feel about it, but we'll see. Again, we'll see how this goes. Dude! Hajime looks so good. Oh, god, that positioning! That positioning looks so good! Oh my god! And, like, the shading that's being used, oh my god, it looks so fucking amazing. Ooh, so we're just going straight into the opening song? Like, normally I'd be like, okay, I'm gonna do the opening song, like, in a separate video, but I might not. I might just do it here. Let's see. You know what? I'm just gonna do it here, because why not? This music is going so hard. I was not expecting to have, like, a hard rock, like, borderline, like, metal kind of piece for the opening song. I'm torn on that, but it sounds really cool. Dude, this opening animation is everything. Oh my god, I'm down with this. Okay, I am sold. I am sold. Oh my god, this background. Oh my god, this background is everything. Because I think it's supposed to be the river. Oh my god, it looks so good. And you have the sword and Kenshin just going, oh god. Oh my god, I am happy. I am happy with this. Ooh, I see what they're doing with this. So the different colored Kenshins, I'm guessing, cause you know how like a mood ring with the different colors represent different emotions. That's what's going on here, and I freaking live. I love it. I love this. These backgrounds go so hard. Oh my god, I love it. Do you ever see the Battosai? Oh! Dude, the Battosai is everything, like, his hands covered in blood. I love the contrast between, like, Kenshin and the Battosai and the color palette. Whoa! The backgrounds give me everything, holy shit. Dude, these facial expressions are just giving me life. And again, these backgrounds, holy shit. This song is everything. I didn't think we would get something like this for Rurouni Kenshin, but holy shit, I was apprehensive of this. But god damn it, this song goes so hard. Oh my god. And also, I want to point this out in regards to the art and animation we're getting here. I feel like this is foreshadowing of the action and art. Oh god, if we get all of this action and art animation and also the Sakuga that we're seeing in terms of like the metaphorical art and animation we're getting here, I am so ready for it. Please. Holy shit, I'm so hyped for this. I am so hyped. Oh my god, this opening song is everything. Oh my god, I'm so hyped for this. Dude, like, see, this is what I want in opening songs. I want them to go all out on this. Like, having symbolic stuff is great, like for like what we got in Main Abyss, but holy shit, like the stuff we're getting here, and yeah, we're getting symbolic stuff, but like seeing like the color palettes and seeing like getting the symbolic stuff, but also seeing the animators go wild with this shit. Look at this. We have like Kenshin sitting in the in a graveyard, like in like a field of bones because those represent all of his victims. Oh my god, I'm so happy. I love this. With him breaking the chains and the red breaking. Oh my god, this is everything. And there's everybody. Yes, there's Sanosuke and them. Dude, this opening is everything. Dude, the art for the bird and for like the cherry blossoms. Holy shit, is it beautiful. Oh my god, I better be seeing this in the rest of this series. If I do not see art as gorgeous as this in the rest of this fucking series, I'm going to be pissed. Oh my god, the flowers, the cat, everything. Oh my god, this is so beautiful. Oh my god, this is so pretty, I'm gonna cry. This better be in the rest of this series, or I'm gonna hate this anime. Mofos want to talk about Bleach's opening song. No. Bleach got nothing on this. Holy shit. This is the best looking opening song I have seen in a minute. Holy shit. Bleach got nothing on this. This is what I wanted Bleach to have. Oh my god, I love this opening song so much. Are we really going to be skipping the narration? Are we really doing this today? Watsuki, I know you have involvement, but why would you... this bugs me. I don't like this choice to skip the narration. Why would you not just at least have it going into the opening song? I don't understand. Or it don't make sense to me. God, the Sakapata looks so good. I know we saw it earlier, but Jesus. Oh my god, this looks so good. Oh my god, I can't take how beautiful this looks. And the voice acting, considering we don't have the same voice actors back for this, it actually sounds pretty good. I'm not mad. I'm not mad at the voice acting. And also the soundtrack is everything. I'm just still annoyed that the narration was skipped. I'm not happy about that. Wait. This is at the 4-minute, like, 15-second mark. She's supposed to touch the tip. Why isn't the tip touched? Okay, yeah. The dialogue's here, it's just why didn't she touch the tip? I'm very annoyed by that. That's the only thing bugging me about it. Everything else is here, but she didn't touch the tip. Why? I will say this, though. when I will say this, I do kind of have a little problem with Kaoru. So Kaoru's running is looking it is looking stiff, especially if, because I'm looking at it in comparison to the manga. Obviously, she's going like this. She is running head down and running. She is not doing that here. Like at the 4 minute, like 37, I want to say mark. Hold on. I think it's like the 40, it's like right before the 4 minute, like 30-second mark. She's just running and it's so stiff. It's driving me nuts. I'm not happy about that. And as I said, I already have a high standard when it comes to art. Yeah, Watsuki's involvement is raising my standard even more. And this does not make me happy. I am not happy with this. Watsuki, why did you approve this? Why did you approve the stiffness? Did we just cut out a comedic scene here? Where Kenshin says, I must have dislocated my pelvis after he caught Kaoru. I really hope that this was not cut out. Because something that's been an issue, and this has definitely happened in Bleach, is Bleach has, Thousand Year Blood War cut out a lot of the comedy. And because of that, it's trying to take it, the anime is looking like it's trying to not only taking itself too seriously, but it's like sucked the soul out of it. And it's just, it's horrible. I don't like it. Don't get me wrong, I like Thousand Year Blood War, but I just don't like that the comedy has been drained from it. It really irks the shit out of me. Yeah, so far, the fighting is okay, but where it's a little stiff is the upper body. And the fighting scenes, it's not so bad, but just when they're running, it's the upper body. I don't know why the upper body is just so stiff. It's weird. Now, this is an addition I like, and this is like at the 7 minute 47 second mark, where we're seeing a shot of Kaoru's father, and when she's talking about her father, and then the war. Then we get the shot of the war in the background. Oh, see, this is when this is when I could say that this is a manga to anime adaptation. This is what I want in a manga to anime adaptation. I don't want everything panel. I don't want everything panel for panel. I want the blueprint that is the manga. I want the anime to take that blueprint and enhance it by adding like things that would make it even better, like this, like simple things like this. Just having the image of Kaoru's father and then the war behind it, like things like that make this to me a manga to anime adaptation. I'm still annoyed that like the comedy with the pelvis is gone, and the narration. I wish that narration was there, like to like transition into the opening song. That's the only thing so far that I'm having an issue with, and also the stiff animation when it comes to running. Oh god, that shit is stiff. But other than that, like this is really nice. The other problem I'm kind of having an issue with is Kenshin's eyes not being as wide as they should be, but that's a minor thing. But I'm curious what you guys think. Like, if the eye for Kenshin was a little bit more like Kaoru's, I think I would feel a little bit better about it. Because right now, the almond shape is driving me fucking nuts. Because I'm looking at the manga. If his eye was a little bit more rounder on the top, I would not have any complaints. It's just, this is just, it's just fucking distracting. It's distracting the hell out of me. I almost forgot to mention this about Kaoru. Speaking of designs, for Kaoru, the issue I'm having is her hair is not big enough. Her hair should be way bigger on her. She should have way bigger hair in the front. And it's a little too flat for me. And this is just an issue. This is like something that's been a problem in anime where there's like helmet hair realness. It happens a lot. But Watsuki, what the fuck? Come on! Yeah, like, you could, oh god, it really is bugging me. Like, the style is there. Everything is there. It's just the hair is giving very helmet hair realness. Cause like you see Kaoru in the manga, her hair is, this is very, very helmet hair. Like the style is correct, but it's just so flat. It should be poofy. There should be more hair on her head. It should be poofy as hell. Cause there's so much hair on her head, and her ponytail should have more, it should be volume is the right wording. There should be way more volume going on here. This is just fucking helmet hair realness. And let's be real, this is a problem that Leiden has in general. I got a feeling this is just a Leiden situation. But Jesus fucking Christ. Watsuki, why didn't you crack the whip on this? Just having the hair, like, look more fuller would be nice for Kaoru. Because her eyes are actually pretty accurate. The eyes and the face, I think, are for the most part are fine. It's just the hair is driving me fucking nuts. If the hair had more volume, I would not be having any complaints. I would be absolutely fine with Kaoru's design if the hair was bigger. Maybe, the jawline looks okay. Actually, you know what? I think her mouth's in the wrong. If you would raise the mouth just a teeny bit, that's what it is. The mouth is in the wrong spot. It should be raised up a little bit. Now I'm looking at it a little bit better. It makes her face a little long. Okay, with the character design. That's my issues with Kaoru. Kenshin, for the most part, looks okay. It's just the eyes are just driving me nuts. And I think Kenshin's hair is okay. I think it could use a little bit more volume, but it's not as bad as Kaoru's. Oh my god, Kaoru's hair is just killing me. Oh yeah, Kenshin needs way more volume on his hair, and there's not enough hair in that ponytail. Yeah, I got a feeling minus Sanosuke, because Sanosuke's hair and the character design, from what I remember, it actually looks okay. Sanosuke's hair, I think, is fine. And Yahiko, I think, looked okay as well. If Yahiko has problems, Yahiko might have a little bit of stiff hair going on. But Sanosuke, I think, looked fine from what I remember. But man, Kenshin, you need more hair up on your head, more hair in your ponytail, and a little bit more hair up on your head. There's just not enough volume. It's killing me. I'm sorry. As I originally thought, Kaoru's jawline's just a teeny bit too long for me. If it was just shortened up a little bit, just like raised up a little bit, and because I was thinking originally that bigger hair would maybe balance it all out, but nah. I think that jawline, even with the bigger hair, God, that hair is so flat. Oh, I fucking hate the hair. Oh, I hate this hair. I hate it so much. But if that jawline was raised just a little bit, it would definitely, even with the bigger hair, it would look so much better. Terumi, what did you do? Oh, God, Terumi, you could do so much better than this. What is this kimono? This is another problem I have with the anime lately. Modern anime, for some reason, the clothes are lacking. Watsuki, what the fuck why did you allow this? Why did you allow this boring ass kimono out of there? Why did you approve this? This looks horrible. Because the kimono that Kaoru wears is so beautiful. There's like little flowers on it, and the belt is elaborate. It looks so good. And this ribbon is sad. Oh my God, it looks bad. And there's supposed to be like the belt is supposed to be like really wide. The bow is, I think, supposed to be a little bit higher than that too, if I'm looking at this correctly. Yeah. Oh God, or not, the bow is supposed to be higher. Yeah, the bow on the kimono. It's supposed to be way bigger. God, that bow is just, that ribbon is just really sad. Yeah, the ties on the kimono, on that kimono, or the back on that kimono, is way too small, and it looks really sad. That ribbon that Kaoru is wearing, it looks so sad. And again, this is why I point out the hair. I think it has something to do with the volume of her hair, or like her hair being so flat. Jesus Christ, Terumi, what were you doing? Terumi, you could do so much better than this. This really irritates me, because I've seen Terumi's art. I've met Terumi, Nishi Terumi. I don't know what the hell is going on here. Watsuki, this is on you as well. I don't know if there was like studio interference or something. But Jesus Christ, this looks bad. Ugh, I'm very disappointed in this. We really not... Okay, this one I have to mention here. This is the comedy I'm talking about. Like, this shit kind of comedy has been cut out in Bleach as well. Where it's like, where Kenshin, says, oh, it's Cardano. I didn't recognize you in such feminine clothes. Fine, I won't help. Like, where the fuck is the comedy? I'm really gonna cut you watch your mouth, girl. Like, I don't understand. Okay, I'm gonna mention this too. Because this is... My Aniplex Insider told me this, and it worries me. Anime is attempting to appeal... There is a concern I have, because I asked my Aniplex Insider about this, that anime might be starting to attempt to appeal to a global audience. With what happened with Bleach and what's happening here, oh boy, this worries me. Oh my god, this worries me. Especially if these scenes end up being in the Blu-ray. Oh boy, if some of these scenes that were cut in regards to like the perverted jokes or whatnot, if they, well, I should say like the sexist jokes, excuse me, quote unquote sexist jokes, if they are in the Blu-ray as part of a deleted scene, I'm going to be fucking furious. Because that, oh god, I can't believe we're cutting out these jokes. Why? Why are we doing this? Why are we doing this? And also, she wasn't supposed to stick out her tongue. She went like shark like this, but sticking out her tongue, I guess, is okay. But Watsuki, what the fuck? Okay, this is probably the subtitles. It's probably the localization doing this. And if it is, I'm going to be fucking furious. Because this means the localization is a piece of shit. If it's the fan translation doing it, if this is a fan translation doing this, I will be like, okay. But if this is the localization doing this... Because Kairos at the 11 minute 28 seconds said he's worried about me. But here in the manga, he says he's worried about a woman practicing Kenjutsu. I pray to fucking God that this is an accurate translation that I am seeing here and not the localization being a fucking piece of shit like I think it is. Oh my god, please tell me that I am wrong. Oh, please, please, please. I don't need this. I don't need this shit today. Here's the thing. This scene is proving my point about what I said earlier. Kenshin's eyes look so much better here. The design, you see how like the rounder eyes look for Kenshin look fine? Or look, because they look like carrots too. It looks good here. That's what the eyes were supposed to look like earlier. They were supposed to be more concerning than anything else. I don't know if this was like a choice. This was what Watsuki wanted to like show, but have Kenshin have. But earlier he was supposed to be more concerned. He wasn't supposed to be like a serious look. So it's just weird for me. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being weird. What the hell? Where's the comedy? Kaoru, and this is the 12:28 second mark. Kaoru's supposed to be beating the hell out of Kenshin. Are we really doing this? Like, again, this is what happened with with Bleach as well. Bleach is draining the comedy, and we're getting this here too? Like, oh, come on. Don't drain the physical comedy. This was skipped too. I forgot to ask about the Sakaba. Oh well, that was skipped. What? I will say this though, here's the thing. So far, in comparison to like Bleach, for example, this is definitely a lot better in comparison to Bleach. Oh my god, it is a lot better. Because we've had like full scenes skipped. Like this, we literally had full fucking scenes skipped. This, we don't have that issue yet. It's just, notice how it's just like little lines here and there? Well, minus the narration at the beginning. That was the only thing skipped. Which I'm still mad about. But like we've had like little things skipped here and here. It's just like little things here skipped here and there. I don't like that, similar to Bleach though, that it's like little things of comedy that are being skipped. I don't like that. That really irritates the shit out of me. I don't understand why it's being skipped either. I'm really hoping it's not because of global audience shit. I really hope that this is like not one like Shuka Tensei, where there's a different version in Japan compared to the rest of the world. I really hope that's not the case. See, like little things like Karu's ponytail, like when she gets shocked, her ponytail not sticking up. Like, the thing is, again, this is supposed to be a direct adaptation of the manga. And like, I really hate that like little things of comedy like this, like just little details like this are getting skipped. Again, it's not everything, scene-wise, everything is here. I'm very pleased that everything is here. And also, I do like that little tidbit at the beginning, though. I do like that we saw a couple of familiar faces at the beginning. I do like that. I still am pissed that the narration wasn't there. But goddamn, it's irritating the hell out of me. I hate how this beard looks. Terumi, what were you doing? This beard looks horrible. It's way too short. I don't know what is going. This happens in again. It is not just limited to this. It happens. It's been happening a lot. Maybe I don't think Bleach hasn't really. I will say this though about Bleach: 1,000-Year Blood War. Character designs do have their problems, but hair, for the most part, the hair has been actually okay. But here, where's the texture? Where's the length? He's supposed to be like twiddling his fingers up in that beard. It looks terrible. I don't know what is going on with the hair up in this anime. It looks terrible. And that's on you, Terumi. But to be fair, here's where I'm going to play devil's advocate in regards to Terumi. Terumi had to deal with fuckery with the Netflix Saint Seiya, so that's why I'm like, is this a studio thing? Maybe. Then there's the what was the other one that it was doing? But they did JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Diamond is Unbreakable. They were the character designer there, or I think it was either animation director or character designer there. And then they were the character designer, or no, they were the animation director for episodes of Jujutsu Kaisen season 1. So I'm like, I know Terumi's had problems with character designs in the past because of Jujutsu Kaisen. I know it. I know. But Jesus Christ. Jesus! Terumi, the fuck is this? And also, Watsuki, what the fuck? How did you let this get approved? Was this I feel like part of me is like there's some studio interference going on here. Part of me is thinking that there's studio interference going on here. This beard looks fucking horrible. I will say this though, like, the action, the facial expressions for the most part are really, really good. I'm happy with a lot of the stuff here, but there's just certain things that just need to be tweaked. Where then I could be like, yes, this is an anime adaptation, like a perfect anime adaptation of Rurouni Kenshin. But I will say this though, the blood though, the injury art, this is some of the best that I've seen in an anime in a minute. Like this shit at the, what is this? The 16-minute, like 19, 20 second mark. This is what I want to see in my anime adaptations. Yes! Yes, yes, yes! Yes! I wish that I hope that the translation is wrong because I really like the manga dialogue here that I had in regards to like utopian idea and idealism. I really like this a lot more than what the anime the subtitles are giving. It's really driving me crazy. Let me read what it says here. I have to read the dialogue here. What Kaoru Dono says are the words of one who has never dirtied her hands, a utopian ideal. However, when I compare the two, I like Kaoru Dono's idealism better than Kenjutsu's true nature. I really hope that it's just the subtitles being stupid. He said that Kaoru has like naive lies. Like, what the fuck is this in the subtitles? Why the fuck is it translated like this? I don't like that. This is okay. It says here, I wish in the anime, I wish that her lie could become the truth of this world that I do. And in the manga, this is in the colored version, mind you. It says, if one can ask so much, I want the world to accept her ideals as its true nature. I like this so much more. I hate the subtitles for this. I really hope that that's not the part of me is like, I really hope that's not the accurate translation. Please, why can't this be the manga dialogue be the accurate translation for this? Why? Oh god, I hope that the subtitles, that this is just a bad localization in the subtitles. Please, this is what I really am praying, that this is a bad localization. If it's the accurate translation of the anime, then I'm gonna be really, oh god, I'm gonna be really fucking pissed. Seriously. Jesus, this combat animation. Like, if I had this combat animation in Bleach, oh my god, I would be so happy. Give me this in Bleach, please. Not that CGI bullshit. Give me this. This is what I want in Bleach. This is why I say that I believe this is going to be anime, especially in terms of fighting. This will be anime of the year because you have beautiful combat art and animation, especially as much as I love Bleach 1,000-Year Blood War, especially since we have all the anime original content. That's the only reason why I'm watching it. The fighting in here, especially compare to that bullshit CGI Yamamoto Bach fight. Imagine if we had this kind of art and animation up in Bleach. Oh my god, I would be so happy. Please, please give me this shit up in Bleach. Okay, this is where I have to complain, where it's a little stiff. The 18-minute 6-second mark where Kenshin's explaining the style, he has the sword over his back, over his shoulder, and then he goes like this. His neck is supposed to be like bent over his shoulder. I wish that was here, and it's not. Oh my god, Kenshin's striking this bitch down. This is what I want. This is what I want. This is why this is going to be my anime of the year. Despite all the faults so far, this is going to be my anime of the year. I know it is. I know this fucking is. Bleach be damned. Seriously, Bleach, if you do not step up your shit, Kenshin is going to destroy your sorry ass. Look at that destruction in the floor at the 18-minute 58-second mark. Okay, there's some destruction in the floor, but there's not enough. That's my only issue. Like, it's... Even though, I will say, though, that texture in the wood of the floor, in the wooden planks of the floor, it looks good, but, like, if you look in the manga, it's, like, there's way more planks. There's, like, the planks are basically all of them. It's not, like, just one, like, no, they're, like, completely separated, and there's more impact. That's my only issue with that. It shouldn't be just, like, a little thing, like, it should be, like... if that makes sense. But I have to admire how beautiful that texture is, though. Oh my god, it's so beautiful. But the other thing I do have an issue with is the clothing. because the clothing looks way too clean. This is a problem in anime. A lot of anime. And it is a problem in Togen Anki, mind you. And I think there's like maybe like a couple of other manga that this is a problem. This has an issue with that have this issue as well. But Jesus Christ, anime definitely has this issue where the clothes just look way too clean, even when they're supposed to be beaten to fucking hell. It's really, really frustrating. And also, there should be way more texture up in the clothing, especially like in the back. Oh God. Jesus. It's killing me. It's so close. At the 19-minute 32-second mark, when he's apologizing, I'm comparing it to the manga, it's so fucking stiff. And I said this earlier when, he's looking over his shoulder, and, when Battosai, when the Sapak toes over his shoulder. But if you look at the manga, you see the paper flowing around him from the torn contract, and you see him looking over his shoulder, and see how soft the face is, and you see like how the expression and the hair is flowing, and how big and volume the hair is flowing. Here, this is very helmet hair realness. That's the problem. There's not enough hair on his head. There's not enough volume going on. This is really frustrating the shit out of me. There should be this is so stiff. And also like having a soft background, like just having especially like we see here, and a softer facial expression. Oh my God, it would just make this so much better. You could have had like the moonlight shine down on him or something. It would have looked so much better. Oh, I'm really saddened by this. Where is the physical comedy? Why isn't Karu hitting Kenshin? Why? Why are we not getting this? I don't understand why we are not getting this comedy. Why? I don't get it. Okay, we're literally cutting out the comedy, because it says, because it's here. If you fought the Bakamatsu, how old are you? Oro? Don't Oro me! You don't look that old. You have to be at least 30. Let's see. How old am I? I have to count up your age, and we see like Karu just like raising her fist. That's at least that part it was. But like the thing is though, the line was there for the most part, but like. There wasn't enough expression, if that makes sense, enough anger or like frustration. But here's the part, the narration that was skipped that I really wish was, at the transition leading up to the opening song, which was this 140 years ago, with the beginning of the landing of the black ships in Japan. The Edo era came to a conclusion and entered the Bakamatsu period, marked by chaos and violence. During this upheaval in Kyoto, a man known as Hikatori Battosai emerged as one of the Battosai emerged as one of the most important Hikatoris of this time. His sword paved the way for the Meiji era. With the passage of time, he became a legend known simply as the strongest. However, at the conclusion of the bloodshed, he disappeared. And so our story begins on the 11th year of the Meiji era. So, I don't understand why this narration couldn't be, like, you could have still had the fight scene at the beginning, right? But you could have had the narration play, or still go on, and then go into the opening song. I don't understand why that wasn't there. So, overall, this episode, I'm very pleased in terms of writing, minus the comedy being skipped. And some of the questionable translations. I'm very pleased with the writing. Very, very pleased. I will say this, in terms of writing, it is better than Bleach 1,000 Year Blood War. Oh my God, it's so much better. The pacing is good because, again, this is an adaptation of the first chapter. Very, very pleased. I like the fighting looked fabulous. In terms of art and animation, there were the character designs. I'm having with Karu, as I said, the main thing is the jawline is a little too long, and the hair, and similar with Kenshin, the hair is just so fucking flat. It is driving me crazy. It is hair helmet realness up in there. But I've covered Leiden Films anime before, so this is nothing new. This is just how Leiden Films anime are. They just, I don't know why they. I think if I remember correctly, what my Aniplex Insider told me, it's a way of cutting costs, I think, in terms of animation. But Watsuki, what the fuck? What the fuck, Watsuki? But man, that beard though, being as short as it was, and as like that lack of hair in the beard, like that was inexcusable. Nah, and then of course that kimono, no ma'am. Again, this is something you see in Leiden Films anime a lot. This is just very characteristic. This is something typical where they don't. This is a lot of shit with modern anime where they don't adapt the clothes correctly. They don't. The hair is like hair helmet realness, and when it comes to textures and stuff like that, you don't see it a lot. I know it's weird. It's frustrating the shit out of me too. I can't stand it. But especially, what frustrates me the most about this is you look at the opening song and you see how gorgeous it is. You see all the textures. You see everything there. And you don't see it in the anime. Come on. Why? But the fight scene, and also there was a little bit of stiffness in the movement. Particularly in the upper body is where the stiffness is. Lower body is not the problem. It's the upper body. It's like when Kenshin looks over his shoulder, or Kaoru is running. There is so much stiffness up there. I don't know why. And also, like, and this is just something I see in anime a lot. Where, like, for example, that final scene where Kenshin's about to say farewell, that emotion that's in the eyes, it's just not there. I don't know what happened, but we'll see what happens. We will from here. But for the most part, I am pleased. I am very, very, very pleased that this to me, minus certain things with the certain hiccups here and there. Compared to, like, say, Fruits Basket. This feels like an actual, almost borderline actual adaptation of the manga. It does. Again, those little things, those little hiccups, really, really fucking throw me off. It does. But I'm very curious what you guys thought of this episode. Are you guys pleased with this? I really wish some of that action animation was in Bleach. I really do. I hate that CGI in Bleach. I do. Oh. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdykins Inc. Love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more Rurouni Kenshin content, whether it be the anime or Hokkaido arc, which we do cover. A few ways you could do that: donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off our Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdykins, I will be seeing you later. Bye.